You are watching Liberty Online TV.
We look for the news with the around. Log into Liberty TV online. Positively we bring the change. They get the masses involved. Staffs them everywhere, everywhere. We climb the mountain just to get the news. We go down the slums to get the views. Aye, yeah, hey. Voices come. Aye, yeah, hey. Credibility, now we ability. News, give the views, the tell where you want them. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. We human them, girl picking, there's a get the power. He count on me, he count on we anyhow. Give the news, give the views, the tell where you want them. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. We human them, girl picking, there's a get the power. He call on me, count on me anyhow. Liberty we ride, like a nigga we fly. Liberty TV day before. Climb the mountain just to get the news. Go down the slums to get the views. Aye, yeah, voices down. Aye, yeah. The news, give the views, the tell where you want them. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. We human them, girl picking, there's a get the power. He count on me, he count on we anyhow. Give the news, give the views, the tell where you want them. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. We human them, girl picking, there's a get the power. He call on me, come to me anyhow. Speak free and fearless, inclusive journalism. Speak free and fearless, inclusive journalism. For the news with the around. Log into Liberty TV online. Positively we bring the change. They get the masses involved. Staffs them everywhere, everywhere. We climb the mountain just to get the news. We go down the slums to get the views. Aye, yeah, hey. Voices come. Aye, yeah, hey. Credibility, now we ability. News, give the views, the tell where you want them. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. We human them, girl picking, there's a get the power. He count on me, he count on we anyhow. Give the news, give the views, the tell where you want them. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. Human them, girl picking, there's a get the power. He call on me, count on me anyhow. Liberty we ride, like a nigga we fly. Liberty TV day before. Climb the mountain just to get the news. Go down the slums to get the views. Aye, yeah, voices down. Aye, yeah. The news, give the views, the tell where you want them. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. We human them, girl picking, there's a get the power. He count on me, he count on we anyhow. Give the news, give the views, the tell where you want them. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. We UMAN them, God begin executive power. Make it all of me, come to me anyhow. Speak free and fearless, inclusive journalism. Speak free and fearless, inclusive journalism. For the news we dey around, log into Liberty TV online. Positively we bring the change, they get the masses involved. Stars them everywhere, everywhere. We climb the mountain just to get the news. We go down the slums to get the views. Aye, voices come. Aye, credibility, now we ability. News, give you the views, the tell where you want them. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. We human them, God picking the executive power. He count on me, he count on me anyhow. He could give you the news, give you the views, the tell where you want them. Government issues.
Good afternoon and welcome to another inspiring edition of UMAN Dem Voice live na Liberty Online TV, the program where they showcase women them struggle, them story and them successes. This edition of Woman Them Voice, they in partnership with Saint Salon, with Saint under the More Than a Woman project, where the Embassy of Ireland na Salon they support. Liberty TV designed this program for talk to women them where they in governance, business, politics and anything we get for do with woman them business. And me where they bring this edition of Woman Them Voice come to una today, me na Fudea to Woliko. And as we know, we slogan for this program na all voice count. We mean say Liberty Online TV not a pick who that's for carrots, who that we they talk to, as long as it gets for do with public interest. So today for talk about all NTR. So today I get na the studio with me Miss Elizabeth Ochi, we na the project officer for women in governance. Hello and welcome to Liberty Online TV, Miss Elizabeth.
Good afternoon, Famble them, and good afternoon, everybody. My name is Elizabeth Ochi, the project officer for Young Women in Governance Network.
Elizabeth, it's a pleasure having you in our program today and welcome.
Thank you.
So for start with, you go tell me you role where you dey play na women in governance as a project officer.
So my role where I play as a project officer, we can oversee implementation of activities, go na field, do check up with the community people there and see how best say waiting we they preach or waiting we they talk about for women the issue sister it be met.
Okay, so what inspire you for get involved in governance and advocacy for young women and participation?
Well, for far too long in we context in Sierra Leone, we know for say we come to women them issues. They left women there like we not to get important roles in terms of leadership, taking up these challenges. So one of the key things was is like, yeah, we women there, we get your unique way, how we present ourselves. We get your own voice, where people they go yeah. It's not only about the men. We need for be heard, we need for be seen, for say, when I give you that leadership role, we they take up full responsibility for go ahead with that.
So how you go describe the current level of women them participation in governance in Salon?
Well, I would say, fair enough, a good, because we see say like women they come on board, women then they try for push, they advocate for their own rights, for make we see say at the end we achieve the goal where we derive at.
Okay, so in Salon we know say basically a lot of women and they afraid for going to governance business because for going to politics or anything where they showcase them out there because people really they come at them like them past, like people the way they don't go in relationship with, thing the way them be don't do. A lot of people, a lot of women then they feel even we self-suffering a woman then we first skin starts for discriminate. We compare woman them we want go into them kind here. So what do you go say concerning this?
So I feel like for say challenges the part of life and that's not for shut you down. Now make we get one slogan where you not for quit, you not for give up. Whatsoever challenges come back to you as a woman or anybody safe out there, you get for pounds back on your feet and say this. I must say I don't achieve my goal, and I must for say what I dey fight for I don't achieve.
Okay, so what are the main barrier where they prevent young women then for participating in government and decision making?
So one of the barriers where women face, one can be for financial constraint. Like when you don't get money, how you go able for take up that cause upon you say I want to go into politics. And two, some like you say like we young and we inexperienced, we not get that maturity they for lead out. So this case sometimes limits women, but I'll tell you said today like that not for limit you. Whether the resources not there, just continue for push out there. People that will see you, you will be recognized one day.
Okay, so you think say what are the recent progress in years when it comes to woman representative in politics and decision making as alone?
Woman the representation in politics for the past years, as I say likely, it's good because they come on board for talk about issues there. They advocate for women their rights, issues that really affect women there. Say to that even that person within another community where you go able for say, again a person where they advocate on their behalf. Like this sort of time again for make we day back in the kitchen or go they make us, but we don't at least get this opportunity, this platform for make we advocate for women them rights.
So we not for them a kitchen no more, not like we not for them a kitchen, but we not for them a kitchen no more. We forbid that kind of woman where they able do in house business, then also influential to society.
Of course.
So we see say stereotype or especially for women, they see even women them where they into decision making or politics, then just they don't know for the name. Mostly we not can see them, they come out there and do things like a woman then they do. We not see them then just they don't almost say this just they don't know for the name, but we know they see them they come out there and do things them way like man then they do.
Well, most of the times woman they can be shy. Say if I come out, I do wait maybe me own company woman for saying go begin they tell me for say not fit more give man that position they or give that lead out for make they roll out those issues there. But I feel like say nobody enough for make you feel intimidated. Where you get the voice, go out there, push forward, advocate, and see say at the end that what are they advocate for, it don't come to success.
So Elizabeth, so our institutions, political parties, and how then they create inclusiveness for women them? How then they create institution, political parties, how then they create that for women them?
So when you look at, for example, the institutional atmosphere, the man them they take up that challenge. They say it's a man's wall. Now then for rule, women don't get that kind of right or opportunity there for access those spaces there. So women they wanna for the BN whilst we do everything, the advocating, the talking. But we don't see organizations where they champion women the issues there. Where see like yes, women them get that rights there, they get that ability there for say no, they're not for the behind. Would they give that space, they may they come on board, may they showcase waiting they get and waiting they get for offer to the people out there.
So this is not this the man them just day before normal. As I say earlier, I say even woman them where they in that kind of position can shy out, say they bien, they not can one show themselves, even where they don't get opportunity for be part of their kind they don't get opportunity for be for involve themselves in politics, in decision making. Most of them can just they don't allow the man them for do them thing them. So how women in governance, how una they help their woman here where they into decision making, into politics, woman they are where they into business for showcase themselves.
So one thing where we dey try for tell them, we dey equip them with skills, we dey amplify their voices, and also for influence the policy where they promote gender equality, like climate resilience and inclusive governance, like for me to come on board and for talk about those issues there.
Okay. So how you go describe the current level of young woman involvement in governance in salon?
I go describe and say a low. As I likely said, they talk us say we young and inexperienced. Even the one day we go meet us, okay, now we big one day, make the guide we, this lady is too young. I don't think they go deliver well. So it's very low for now. The participation of young women very low.
So how una as woman organization, how una they do for help students here so increase? Because compared to past and now, we see say the awareness don't day. Like today not be today, but now we see even in parliament, in so many areas, then we see say woman them really day. So how una as woman organization they help the woman here?
As a young woman, with the strength and leadership, advocacy, that you know for just the behind, with the push you go before for make we amplify those voices of young women, bring it on board, come with you on leadership will give that opportunity there for showcase yourself.
So also what mentorship they play for encourage women them for going to decision making. Also what mentorship they play for encourage women them for going to decision making.
Well, one of the key role where mentorship they play is they coach you. As a woman organization, we they coach you that not shy away for whatsoever responsibility or for whatsoever assigned role they don't give you. Take them up. Challenges, they part of life, not struggle. But at the end of it, you go for achieve what you want.
So them then they afraid for going to politics because of stereotype, because of discrimination, and whose message you get for the woman there?
May not continue for stop. Now make we slogan as a young woman network, nothing without us about us. You know for give up, if for continue for push. And I mean for say because intimidation don't come, it don't blow you for one face. Oh, that's the end of it. No. But continue for keep on the fight that you go achieve at the end of it. Like I don't waste my voice for nothing. I don't see say the change, it don't really come to what I be the preach towards.
Okay, so fam, if you just join with this now, Woman Them Voice live na Liberty Online TV, and today we day with the project officer for young women in governance, when I'm Miss Elizabeth Ochri, where they tell we how involvement don't talk for woman them, where they into politics, where they into governance, where they into business. You think about it no more. All of them thing and there which we for talk about them here. So Miss Ochri, so you get any specific policy they way or law where they support for strength to women and political participation as salon?
Yes, the GIWI Act.
The gender
equality, yes.
So what in that law did they do?
Women's empowerment for make them come on board. We don't see like because it's not something where we don't push and fight for, and at the end we don't see say it don't come to light. That we not just the fight for make una come on board and or for go sit on back. This is not the time for Mona to take the leadership roles. This is not time we don't create an opportunity to say, woman them, we voice need for be heard. We need for be seen.
So how social media, digital influence and all anything, and how would they encourage women them for, how they influence women them for come into politics? As we know, say the media gets power, it gets a lot of role where they play, because a lot of people them not salon, they into media business, they most they online and get them phone. So how social media they help?
So, and towards of social media, we get the good and the negative. So you coming on social media trying to advocate for women's rights. You they do them small. Because not to one thing we just they blow out. But you begin to advocate on women's rights, child's rights. They talk to women then what do they need for do if they want to come on board in terms of politics, in terms of leadership, waiting there for do. Advocating your voice. Even that woman waiting in that community there, instead of go hear that voice say, I think see now we don't get something we'll for do. This also the time again we for full hand and full with foot there. But social media is a powerful tool where we they use for send out with voice there, for make people they see we and we had.
And as you likely say social media gets your own positive and negative aspects. So we even when somebody say bad but you need for watch Instagram and learn and see the good out of them. So it not necessarily means not just the good normal way for the take. So even the bad. So social media really they help women them where one go into governance, into politics, they sell them out there. Okay, so waiting at some of the strategies them where young women them for use for stay motivated and resilient in this male dominated spaces. As you see, we get some spaces that way. Basically, we don't take and say this now for man, like we cancel sports, and mostly women and they forget for kinds of politics because of abusive languages. People then go call, say what's them. So waiting at the strategy where young women them for use for stay motivated.
I think one of the strategies where women for stay motivated now leadership and political participation, and also advocacy. We advocate on women's rights, women's issue, waiting there for we as women them. And from their point today, you see say like, I don't need for begin to think as again, past they can push me. Now I don't get this platform. I can able to do something meaningful where the world will see for say yes, I was here and my impact is felt.
So we get women there we know they have free time where they na the provinces, they know there, they not get opportunity for volunteer. How na they reach the woman there?
So how we can reach the woman there? We can go into the communities, we can do sometimes campaigns, dialogue session, talk about issues that really affect women them, bring their camera, crack jokes, for make we all make a system, we all in that kind of a level playing ground. Say, okay, this it don't mean for say because they don't learn book they can't speak. So even sometimes we crack joke, go to the native language where they can understand, way for pass on these messages to them and make them feel motivated.
So now get any specific group them way like the woman there where they and at the provinces we not get access for free tongue. We get a lot of women and they not even go school, but they're very outspoken, they're bold, they make name now male dominated places. They really they show themselves out there. What do they do for them kind of woman there?
So we reach out to them. We young women in governance network staff there can reach out to them, try for say they be seen, their needs them meet. We try for embrace them, communicate to them in that local language where they for understand say women issue not a one man fight but now all where we team up we be able to achieve we goal.
So Elizabeth, you share with me an example of young woman initiative where don't make significant impact in governance now salon.
So for example, we get to be one of the young women in governance network where be the one in for the student union election. Now it's you. It not be so easy because that woman. So many, but it pushed through for say I can do one, and I believe myself. By the name of Mariam Abimba Keita, she is known for an outstanding performance. Like not to demand no more for be seen. Myself, I get that power day, I get that right day for say anything what puts me foot pa, I go achieve them.
So, Miss Elizabeth, so how community based program and school help build leadership skill among girls and young women them?
Okay.
How community based programs they like school they help for build woman them and young girl the way they cope like if we start from school because we for begin teach them picking them here from school girl picking from school say you able be this person where man self able be you able be a president you able be a parliamentarian you able be somebody whether into sports like how school and all this they help them young girls and women there.
So okay, always use the word we say we can catch them when they are young. So in school, now make we do the sensitizations, the awareness raising. So what's like no, not always boys for campus. Yourself now Uma, the same school fees where you papa and mama they pay for you. And the same school fees. You get that right in the opportunity. So why you not go do better? So okay, always try for instilling in that very calm and friendly manner say you can do your best and also say you not woman but you power not just stop na kitchen you power not just stop for take care of home you can be above this so we can mentor them and instill that kind of a leadership mentality into them.
So recently I see a post on Facebook from one guy Francis T.Y. Kuruma who say if two young picking them a boy and a girl then they play naked na us on a street, you can see say like he rush for wear clothes by the girl picking than the boy picking because then they can say then when we ready with the talk about women equality but we not where we just can be biased we not they talk we not even they consider the man their own side you say like where we see two picking and they play a boy and a girl we can rush for cover the girl picking and left the boy picking so like in any kind states there what you will say concerning that.
It's very interesting. Woman then, we powerful. We very powerful. We not also like we try for discriminate the man them. Because as I tell you earlier on, now a man's wall and for far long, they don't they champion leadership roles and so many other things there. So in this case, all this scenario we just explained, we could always try for protect we girl picky there. We as women then for say yes, we are valued out there. When we did do any form of representation, we are important, we are valued.
So we able to do it without to not discriminate the man and the man they not feel like this we just they do no more because when a woman then they will not consider the man them. We can be one-sided because I saw the man themselves they say based on waiting as seen as social media they say we can be very discriminative where we they do them thing and we can just consider we safe the way we want to talk about discrimination but we the woman then how they discriminate the man there.
I don't feel like say we discriminate them because we all get a level playing ground feel where we try to understand each other like help me I build up I help you you build up I don't say I need for discriminate you for make I achieve. But they can feel intimidated by we, where they say like we want to take up certain decisions.
Because we women take up some certain position, you really see the changes.
Exactly. That's we know they mess around. They bring that kind of a positive change to the table. So they always feel that intimidated, like okay, this because now they want to take us this position don't get. Look how they make bar. What they feel of himself. But we just want to get things right and be done the way it's supposed to be done.
So we for be given that opportunity for then position women them also doing too. So family them you they watch we live na Facebook, YouTube and all the other social media handles them. Yourself can add the voice to the program by the way you go send you comment now we social media handles. So Elizabeth, so waiting at the support where young women in governance they offer to in members them and partners them.
So, like, I feel like, say, first of all, you not even ask me about waiting they do.
Okay.
But I might dive into that. The Young Women Network, now a dynamic youth-led national movement where we be established in 2019 for enhance advance women's participation in governance, decision, and leadership process na salon. And out of this will be born for promote young women in leadership, we funded by UN Women and Irish Aid. And the network don't expand in say from the origin in Kenema, it don't expand to across the 16 districts with 4,500 members. And as you say, likely, how we be able for help out?
The supports to remember them and
one of the supports where we they give to we members there. We not get our money they forgive you, but they equip you with skills. They make you amplify your voices and influence that policy change. We go able to promote, as I likely said earlier on, gender equality, climate resilience, and inclusive governance. And one of we vision they would look at as a young women now, where we can able to lead with confidence and integrity.
Okay, so that's not just few of the supports them wanna get to remember them. So a lot of women and they watch within a community like then Leicester Road, where they now then suburb communities them we want to be parts of these young women in governance. How the woman there so go be part.
So how they go be part? As you here so today, I feel very excited and proud because now a movement where we start in 2019 will be actually small. But we don't push, we don't push. And today we proud for say we now officially an NGO now.
Wow.
We recognized by Slango, Moped, and even FCC. We don't do registration a few months back. So we're a proud NGO. And most of the times, how we support the woman day, we go into the communities, gather some details about the community people there in terms of the one that they face issues towards like GBV, FGM, they collect and give them back a result like say how to go about it, how to empower yourself, waiting at the channel, how you go able for worker for at the end of the day your voice go be heard. Where you know will feel like say they don't intimidate you or they don't abuse you. So we can support women there in so many ways, in terms of advocacy, in terms of coaching them, mentoring them for come on board.
So you talk about FGM, you talk about GBV, you don't be successful in the area there, where you go to communities for talk to people and where don't be victim of them kind here. You don't get cases of such, you not able to help the woman there.
We don't get beaucoup cases.
Okay.
We don't get beaucoup cases, especially towards FGM, GBV issues. We don't get beaucoup cases there. And the approach they have for work towards it because not so like one day fight.
No.
Now a process we they go to small and we they use strategy. And even sometimes we can collaborate with partners there. We also they seek advice from older network.
Okay,
for make they give the guidance how to go about it. You know, we young.
So on a different experience from people that will be done daily.
Yes, exactly. For how to go about those issues and how to tackle them.
So Elizabeth, whose advice you go give to young women them where they cope, where want for going to politics, where want for going to decision making na salon? Whose advice you go give to them? Seeing that this na a male dominated country where mostly na man and they take up beaucoup position, and even when women and take them up, they get a lot of comments, they say a lot of things. So whose advice you go give to the young one that they call we go on for big political leaders and all? Whose advice you go give to them?
So my advice to young people there today, we deserve for be trusted in governance because they bring out accountability and transparency. We desire now for make we create a positive change. We are not just leaders of tomorrow, but we now a contributors to good governance. And as I be say likely on, nothing about us without us. We need for be seen, we need for be heard.
So looking at the next 10 years, so whose changes them you go like for see for women them in politics and leadership?
With changes I would like for see.
Yeah, like in the next 10 years, we know say una just now we say una start 2019, then we see say una really don't they try, una they talk to the woman, they have a community level, una really they encourage them. So we go people them out there, even me, I go want for know in the next 10 years whose changes them una go want for see in politics, in decision making, when it comes to women involvement, which changes them una go really want for see?
Okay. So one of the changes we go like for see as woman them. So one of the changes we go like for see as woman them for advocate for women's voices, not only marginalized group, youths, and also for strengthening transparency and accountability.
Okay.
And also for support education and empowerment, and for drive community development.
Community development, talking about community development, for Mona don't start since 2019. All NTR we don't be say now some of the changes the Mona go wants for see for woman them way gets for going in the next 10 years, some of the things them Mona go wants for see. So how well una don't push for president Tiaso come to life?
How well we don't push? One of it, we not just they left the community people there so, but we they push say, in terms of those policies there, in terms of those leadership roles the way they take, they be held accountable, they be held like for so when you come, I know for say at the end of it, my voice where I be they talk out there or say anything about towards women's empowerment and how the community they will be changed. We don't achieve this fight here as I be say earlier or not so we one great fight because no go do her alone as Elizabeth, but go into the communities, head those people's their needs and take them up into consideration, combat those fights, and at the end we see positive results, how we be able for put and if it's not a possible end, but how we able for minimize into the communities.
So we see say a lot of women them they will not go school, they're not educated, they're not go able they in offices, they're not go even able to go into some particular political positions. So how true women empowerment look like beyond politics and leadership positions?
So as I tell you likely on, one of the things is we they amplify voices and we give the skills, you technical know how to go about it. That woman the way they're not educated, they don't go school. We they come down to their own level and try for talk to them, how they go able for influence policy through their own voice, how they go for champion those issues in the communities there. At the end of it, that the fight, what they fight for women them, we don't get a result out of it.
So basically, you when they go into communities them, when they talk to women them, so like then community and they wanna get small group there where like women then they will wanna be don't talk to, where like when they able get meeting like they're not going to talk to una directly, but then go get somebody representative from the community where then they talk to una get then kind of small group then they are then communities. Yes. Then they
the members are they all over across the 16 districts. I mean, as I tell you, we can get with campaigns, with dialogue sessions there where they can champion those challenges to their members there, and they can come back to we and tell we what it looks like. And we say with your own support and with the passion we get for women issues there, we can able for help them out for CCS. The challenges where they face, we don't hear and we help them out for combat those AFAF issues into the communities.
So as women in governance network, waiting you as a person or anybody where you know don't do for women them where they try for kind to governance or into leadership, waiting una don't do. So basically, as we know say una now women in governance and focusedly on young women. So waiting you as a person don't do, or any woman we sabi don't do for empower women them we want go into leadership role or into politics.
One of the ways we are done, they talk to women them. You not forever give up on your dream. As long as not this person you want to become in society, use that your voice there. Make them heard. You know what I mean? For say way they use your voice, if you be aggressive towards it. You can pass on a clear message where people they can hear you for say yes. Elizabeth has made an impact. So possible don't make an impact into the community. Use your voice, advocate through the right channels until take to the last person where not even get mobile phone. At the end of it, say yes, I don't hear this person a voice, and we think we need for give a chance.
So in one sentence or in one word, waiting are women empowerment to you personally?
Women empowerment to me personally. Now, a very good question. You know, say when you empower a woman, you don't empower the entire nation.
Yeah.
So women's empowerment, it not only mean for say where I don't empower myself, the next person to empower. Woman that can get one thing where they can always do, where they come together. You can see okay, yeah, we have half mass. The moment we come to issues there, where for advocate on behalf of we they give yourself that kind of a support, that moral support, say we can do one. The same thing with the man that can do, we can be a champion of it for advocates for ourselves.
So how man them and society at large for support woman them in leadership? Because we not just talk about the woman them no more. How man them and society at large for support woman them in politics, in leadership positions?
Man them, now side by side. Now we bosom them. Now we companion them. Now make we get one he for she. They're always there around for support being that they not left the ground like okay, may they try in a woman they no more.
Yeah.
But we want to see them, may they come around, we not the sister there, we not the mama there, we not the picky there. May they give you that kind of a moral support, say this more not see that as a threat. Because immediately woman don't attain certain position, they see now that so instead that you partner one or two together fine talk, you go say these are not things they mean to ever be cool because look at the big boss lady. So they always see it as a threat. I don't make them see it as a threat. We not just a mortal like them. We get the same level play. We get that same right and same opportunity for more all sit down at the round table, make we interact and find possible solution how we go make the society or how we go make we nation a better place.
So from your experience, Elizabeth, what do you think say now the biggest challenge where women them when going into politics they face?
I would say financial constraint.
Okay.
Because it entails a lot for going to politics. So imagine we get a particular woman one go into politics space, but where a member first the money and the intimidation where it go face to man them, like you go say no this. So then they can always pull we back.
Okay.
It can always pull we back. But that not for where it pull you back, that not for be the end or the line down there. Push forward. Find way how you go able for you go mobilize resources or say with the little way you get and with my voice at the end I will achieve my goal.
So you see say a man and on the other side and a lot of women them follow you pass and then at that kind of stage they you get for go through a lot of stuff. Man then get for come at you, then get for be sexually attracted to you and all of that. So how woman then for tackle all this because you know easier for make like for example as woman go into sports when a male dominated places them and you get for pass through a lot of people them for reach that kind of stage and you get for man and get for see you boku man and get for see you like you want you and all of them thing and they then get for go through some harassment and also which you go say to woman them concerning this.
Woman enough was still shy away because of those challenges where they come na their way. I can always say, woman, you best buddy for make a man for be your best buddy. The moment where you don't see like say a one cow that's sexual harassment to you, turn on first like you know my brother. You know what I mean, eh?
Take that no. Tell you say, me mama na one green picking born and I mean no more na boy picking and as I be my sister. So man then go tell you all and so what woman then go do because it's not easy and some Baku people then can yield because they want go up there. They want each other can pick this. So it not can be easy. You meet a man there where they it's wrong, then they argue with you go far. So it not easy.
The best thing I would say, just stay focused towards your goal. Be focused towards your goal. And try for see how possible ways you not will be enemy to anybody. Now that's what I would try for see.
So Fambulem, if you no say for empower woman, it not necessarily means saying a woman no more for empower. It means we are empowering society. So this not just about woman them. And for politics, for truly represent the people, it must include the voice of woman them. Woman them also for the day. We don't say any outside woman then day. Because he say it can be lively, it can be more lively than when a man then no more, it can be more lively. So not a man then no more for involved in politics. Even we, the woman themselves, we forget voices. We forget voice when it comes to politics, when it comes to decision making na salon. So our viewers them for connect or get involved with una work, una they do as young women in governance.
So we get the official pages them. We're in our Facebook, na Young Women in Governance Network. We're on Instagram, the same name, Young Women in Governance Network, TikToks as well. And we don't they talk to Uma them, make them follow we page. Talk to everybody, make them follow we page, because you might never know whose opportunity will come up for you. You see, I said today I don't start as small, but at the end of the day, I will bring a positive change to that community, to my nation as a whole, as a woman.
And as you likely say, where you empower woman, you know necessarily means in a woman no more you don't empower society. Because just look, young women in governance, Elizabeth empower Becky. It's not just about me. If they go out there, myself get for call me, company woman them from school, from colleges, from offices, and bring them come. So Elizabeth, waiting at the advice where you get for young woman them out there where they watch you today, where they dream now for going to politics, but then they afraid say then go be discriminated. A lot of people go say stuff to them, waiting at the advice where you get for them, because they say some women then they will go through some messy roads, then they afraidly then pass not come back at them, because people and they you if you say people and don't know, people and they were ready for come at you and say harsh things to you. So what you go say to woman them they watch you right now?
So my fellow company woman they watch me right now. Never give up. Continue for push your dream too and build that self-confidence that no matter what happen along the road, challenges can come, breakdown can come, but that not for limit you. That not for stop you for attain what you want for achieve at the end of the day. As I tell you, as young women, we are active contributors there to good governance. We get beyond positive way, how we they bring to the table, where changes can happen.
We say now, okay, before I forget now, because people a lot of advocacy don't they say woman them for involving governance, woman them for they into politics. So then just they give you the position no more like token. We know they even hear woman them voice. They just they no more as token for say this person is there. But we know really they say then they do waiting really then supposed for do. So waiting a real decision making we can to woman, not to just for say no more Elizabeth signing at this position, but we know they hear voice, because a lot of advocacy they go and say woman and for they then I make we just get in this position, but we know they see that waiting they do like you know even relevant they.
So why you give me position and at the end of the day my voice no will be heard or be seen? So first of all, later will tell me company woman them for whatsoever position you don't attain, not make anybody make you feel intimidated. You give me this position for make I do me work or do this job perfectly. So trust me with that leadership will say I will deliver. No matter what in the circumstances, I will deliver. So that not for limit you as a young person. Keep on pushing. That at the end of it, I'll be held accountable. And not only to with the people that will serve the community, even to with partners there, to with donors there, we are held accountable at the end of it that I was in this position and I don't make my voice meaningful and impactful, that I don't bring changes of how I see say woman them, not only we know they give their roles there to woman for me they just take them and at the end we sideline them. But for whatsoever position they give you, make your impact could be seen, say yes, I was here. And this was my positive result.
So women and they already don't make name when it comes to politics, when it comes to leadership and decision making. They already don't make them day up there. So what you go say to them for we the younger ones and we the co-op now?
We keep on looking up to them as we mentors them And the same way, these challenges, they not break them down, enough for break you down. Because when you look at your fellow company woman, a team up there, and you watch yourself say like, why I not go reach up there? If this so possible don't pass through all this channel here, these obstacles, they don't beat the kind of possible way we want for being our society. I can do them.
And one major thing, the one that we don't do update them for give support to we, not to just for they know of we they admire them.
Exactly.
Before able get access to them, before able talk to them when we they go through stuff. So I believe saying that some of the main thing them way we forget from them.
Yes, and then make the mentor we, therefore coach we. We young, we know we get all the ideas they get at a one go. No. But through their mentorship and through their coaching, we can able to make a positive nation, a positive society, a positive community for make everybody come on board with a fairness.
So me go on for be part of young women in governance. A lot of women they out there. Also they watch you today, then they admire. They want for be part of women in governance. So how then go able be part of this organization, this network?
So we get to the office now 38 Sportwood Bluebell Junction. We they want to be part of a network. As I say, like we follow we pages there. They can reach out to any of we online. They want to be part of the network. We they coach them, we they mentor them. And at this we want for see because we want more women to get that kind of a space where they will come at the end of the day and not just join a network for make a day behind. But I join a network where I say this is a national movement and we the fight for something where at the end of it we go achieve that particular goal day where we want for see at the end of the day.
And Fambulen, that brings we to the end of Woman Dem Voice, where they come to you every Tuesday na Liberty Online TV. And I want make you know say Woman Dem Voice not just means say no more na woman dem where they into politics, where they into governance, yourself where they into business, yourself where they do that little thing at your corner, yourself can be part of Woman Dem Voice. You can share your experience, you can share your dream, you can influence people them out there. It's not just about woman the way they up there. We dey cater for everybody, no matter how side you dey. We dey cater for everybody as long as it gets for do with human interest. We dey cater for you. So till next time, me na Fudiatu Becky Waliko, where they say tata. So to all women then stay bold, stay brilliant, and keep raising your voice. Thank you for watching us.
For the news we dey around, log into Liberty TV online. Positively we bring the change. They get the masses involved. Stars them everywhere, everywhere. We climb the mountain just to get the news. We go down the slums to get the views. Hi yeah, hey, voices down. Credibility, now we ability. News, give you the views, the tell where you want them. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. We human them, girl picking, there's a get the power. He count on me, he count on me anyhow. Give the news, give the views, the tell where you want them. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. Human them, girl begin the security power. Make you call on me, count on me anyhow. Liberty we run, like a nigga we fly. Liberty TV day before. We climb the mountain just to get the news. We go down the slums to get the views. Hi yeah, voices down. Hi yeah, give the news, give the views, the tell where you want them. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. We human them, girl picking, there's a get the power. He count on me, he count on me anyhow. Give the news, give the views, the tell where you want them. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. Human them, God begin executive power. Make it all of me, come to me anyhow. Speak free and fearless, inclusive journalism. Oh, 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 oh.